Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna be looking at the Apex 4 controller from FLYDIGI. They were so kind enough to send this over, and guys, this is the only controller, and I'm gonna say it right now, that it's comparable to the DualSense Edge. So if you're a fan of the DualSense Edge, you're gonna love this controller. I actually think this is slightly better than the DualSense Edge and way cheaper. So if you try to purchase this controller right here on Amazon, it's gonna run you about $160. But if you go to AliExpress, which is basically the Amazon of Chinese products, if you go on there, you could purchase this controller from anywhere from like $65 to $80, similar to the Vader 4 Pro if you were to purchase it on Amazon. But yeah, guys, you can find this controller for $160 Amazon, AliExpress around anywhere from like $65 to $80. So if you're interested, and trust me, you're gonna be interested, because this is better than the DualSense Edge. And I'm comparing it to the DualSense Edge because of many reasons, but let's just get through this unboxing. So you get this little introduction right there in Chinese. I'm pretty sure that, yep, there you go. English, Apex 4, dedicated innovation, technology. So much technology, man. For those of you who want to read this, actually. And there you go. The beauty. Oh my God, man. This controller is, I'm telling you guys, I already own 2 pairs of this controller. I actually own a Wukong edition of this. I also own another pair of this white one right here. And I'm telling you, man, this white colorway is probably my favorite and probably the one you want to go with, but we'll get into that. But, and right there, man, just beautiful cable. You got that braided cable, looks nice. You got that bluish, you know, it's not just a basic braided cable. You got, you know, you got a little fucking character to it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, look at that. That's a beauty, man. So this controller is actually going to give you 1000 hertz wired and wireless, guys. So it's very similar to what the Vader Pro 4 is doing. I really appreciate what that controller has done, man, for the community, the gaming community. It gives you so many features for the price. And similar to this, man, it is the same thing. 1000 hertz wireless, 1000 hertz wired. And then, of course, you got your manuals, and that's pretty much it with this right here. I just want to take a quick moment, man, just to admire how beautiful this controller is. FLYDIGI, man, they did their thing with this controller. There's not a lot of controllers out there that I kind of get blown away by designs or anything like that. The last one I could think of that really I thought, damn, this is innovation, was a Tarantula Pro from Game Sir. I thought that controller, and it's probably one of my top 5 controllers as well. I like when companies, you know, they try to, you know, implement new ideas into these controllers, and it's just way better for the consumers because we benefit, they compete, and we just get awesome products just like this. Look at the detail right here, guys. Look at the detail. The blue triggers. Just oh my God, man. This, like I said, this is just a beauty, and you get a GIF right in the center of the controller, which not a lot of controllers do, except for like the Akaname, like the Asus ROG or that controller. But this one right here, for the price, 80 bucks, you're just getting too much tech, bro. And like I mentioned earlier, this is way better quality wise and just, you know, useful wise compared to the DualSense Edge, in my opinion. You get that premium rubber buttons. Look at the attention to detail, the blue, the hints of blue. You get mechanical buttons that the DualSense Edge doesn't have. You get 4 back pedals. You get a premium grip on this controller. And plus you get this GIF, and you get all this, oh, fuck, oh shit, damn, man, you just get so much tech right here. And then, all right, guys, I don't want to waste your time. Let's just hop into this review. Let's go. So I want to talk about some of the features this controller that I just absolutely love. Obviously, you got that beautiful grip in the back, which the DualSense Edge does not have any grip. So if you have sweaty hands, you clammy hands out there, bro, this, you're gonna love it. It feels great to the touch. Also, something that the DualSense Edge that I just mentioned, 4 paddles. I really love the 4 paddles. Perfect placement, in my opinion. The placement is very similar to what Scuf is doing with the Instinct, or in basically any of their controllers. Like, their button placement is almost identical. The buttons aren't the same, obviously, but the placement is identical. Look, one of the features that I found myself like not really caring about for any other controller I've reviewed was a screen on the controller. I always found it very pointless and useless, but this one I found myself actually using the screen. Look, FLYDIGI already has a great software. I use it with the Vader 4 Pro. It's a great software. I have no hate for it. It's one of the best ones I've reviewed from these Chinese companies. And actually they hit every freaking thing on the box, man. The connectivity, you want to play Switch, you can switch it right there, change your connectivity. You want to change the triggers to be more close to a you know, short trigger or whatever. You want to create that sniper feel, and you, dude, it's just incredible what they've done with this controller. There's just, it works with multiple games, and they're constantly adding more games for the adaptive triggers. You can't really hate on this, man. Like I said, the triggers are cool. Look right there, your basic trigger with that blue, bro, it just looks incredible. But you can actually change it to be kind of like, look, no travel, basically no travel. The only thing you don't have here is the mouse clicks. But hey, man, you don't really need the mouse click. You need its usefulness, and this shit works. This shit works, guys. And obviously you have other features you can mess around here, but I just found myself, you know, actually using the screen. You know, I didn't really think of it like that when I first got this controller, but it's useful. I like it, and I appreciate that. Now, before we hop on into anything else, man, I want to compare this to the little brother. You guys already know, the one and only, the Vader 4 Pro controller. Now, the only difference, you'll see that they're very similar, but the only difference is that you'll see the C and Z button or some extra additional buttons you can map with the Vader 4 Pro controller. But the other big difference is going to be that tension mechanism that they built right with the sticks right here. I'm not a big fan of it because when I mess with it, it moves all the time when I'm playing Call of Duty or something. So I just keep it at minimal because it doesn't move at minimal when I play with a controller. But it doesn't really matter. I still put my sticks with the Apex 4 at minimal, basically. I really like my sticks loose. It's really up to you guys. That's how I rock my thing. Like I said, you take off the faceplate. There's this little thing right there. You pull that out. It's held down by a magnetic, so it's not going to slip. It's not going to fall. As you can see, I'm struggling to take it out. And then we got it right here. Now look, this little thing, all you do is you're gonna, look at this. Really cool, bro. I prefer this method, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of that Vader 4 Pro, but it works. Vader 4 Pro, I like that they added it. Very, you know, easy to access. But right here, I prefer this. You take off the faceplate, right there. Control your tension. I mean, how many times are you really gonna control your tension? Like, how many times are you gonna go in there, open it, adjust? You know, that's not something I do. I adjust it, put the faceplate, that's it. I don't really play with it. I don't take out the faceplate no more. I'm just, you know, one and done. Boom. Now, if you ask me what controller is better between the Vader 4 Pro and the Apex 4, I really can't. They're just really similar controllers, but if I had to pick one, man, I would pick the Vader 4 Pro. But the Apex 4 is another good it depends, man. It depends, because if you buy this on Amazon, it's going to cost you $160. But if you buy this Vader 4 Pro right here, it's going to cost you $80 on Amazon. So it depends where you buy it. If not, look, go to AliExpress, buy both of these controllers for like 80 bucks a pop, and that's 160, and you get both of these. That's what I recommend. Now, which one should you get? The DualSense Edge or the Apex 4? In my opinion, the Apex 4 is just so much value for the money, man. You get so many more features. I mean, with this controller, the DualSense Edge, you don't even have mechanical buttons, bro. You don't have any of that, but you do have swappable sticks, which is a great feature that I wish a lot of other controllers had. But now with the introduction of, you know, Hall effect sticks, is there a need for that? Plus, man, with this DualSense Edge, you do get a carrying case. You don't get any of that nice packaging, different types of, you know, paddles or anything like that. And, you know, you only have 2 paddles here with the Sony controller. You know what I mean? There's pros and cons on both sides, but for the money, man, Apex 4 controller, you get it for 80 bucks. You know, you get grip. You don't have grip with this controller. So in my opinion, man, just go for the Apex, especially if you're a PC player, or if you're a PlayStation player, you play on the PlayStation and PC, probably go for the DualSense Edge. But you're a focused PC player, go for the Apex 4, man. It's definitely a better controller. Overall, the Apex controller is great. You get so much value for your money, man. You can't go wrong with this purchase right here, in my opinion. But one thing I do want to recommend for FLYDIGI, make a symmetrical controller. It's a way, I mean, there's people out there who are PlayStation enthusiasts, people who are coming from PlayStation to PC, and people are just used to that symmetrical style. I personally prefer symmetrical sticks, in my opinion. Reason why I love my Tarantula Pro. I love that, you know, it's really rare to find controllers like that. And I just picture, man, like FLYDIGI creating like FLYDIGI plus, like, you know, a PlayStation style looking controller. It would destroy every other controller in the market, in my opinion. So just a cool idea, man, a concept, man. If they want to go for it, FLYDIGI, if you're listening, try it out, man. I guarantee you there's a huge market for it. I would be your first customer to purchase that controller, just saying. But yeah, guys, if you're interested in buying this controller, go get it. You know, nothing wrong with this. And see you guys on the next one. Peace.